This is AMC, the Army Materiel Command. From AMC headquarters, here's Cherish Washington.
Welcome to the AMC News Dispatch. I'm Cherish Washington from the Office of Public and Congressional Affairs. On March 2011, a magnitude 9.0 earthquake struck off the northeastern coast of Japan, shaking office buildings in Tokyo and setting off a devastating tsunami that swept away cars and boats. According to the U.S. Geological Survey, it was the world's fifth largest since 1900. Our story today takes us into the lives of a few AMC workers who were there when it happened.
This is Joe Readus, an international program manager for the U.S. Army, who was in Tokyo during the devastating 9.0 earthquake. Living in Huntsville, Alabama, he's familiar with bad weather, but he's never experienced an event like this.
We were sitting there relaxing, and the floor started moving. And we thought maybe it wasn't that bad because it was normally known that earthquakes are common in Japan. But we noticed that it got worse.
Every year since 1995, Joe and other government employees spend 1 week conducting business in Japan for military weapon sales. An earthquake was not part of the deal.
We were surprised because we thought the local people at the hotel would be understanding. However, they were running around trying to get out the building, and some of them almost was crying. And that's when we understood that how bad the earthquake was.
Tokyo's buildings are designed to sway back and forth in the event of an earthquake, but Joe recalls how the aftershocks had the biggest impact on the area.
The aftershocks, that's what gets you. You sit there and you're somewhere, and every hour or so an aftershock hit, and your mind takes off. It tells you, it asks you, is this the big one? Is this another one? Is it going to be big as the last one? So you're always on pins and needles every time an aftershock hit.
The earthquake was tough, but getting out of Tokyo was tougher. After missing the initial flight home, Joe and coworker Corey McCall were forced to stay longer, which affected their finances. With a maxed-out government credit card, Corey discovered he had insufficient funds to pay for the $2,000 flight home.
That's not possible. I just didn't think it was possible that I had not been ticketed and he had been ticketed when we booked all of these flights at the same time.
Corey was denied approval to pay with his personal credit card for a government reserved seat and couldn't convince the credit company to up his spending limit.
Imagine, if you will, me in the airport at the ticketing counter with 2 cell phones on my ear, trying to rectify the situation.
Finally, someone had an idea to get Corey home.
The guy at Sato, he made a suggestion. He said, now if you got another government employee with you that got money on his card, he can use his card to pay for your ticket. And lucky me, I had enough money on my card to get him a ticket.
From Redstone Arsenal, Alabama, I'm Joseph Givens.
That's all for this edition of the AMC News Dispatch. Don't forget to visit the AMC News website and click on the news and information links for the latest from around the command. From AMC, I'm Cherish Washington.